Hey guys, I just finished the March growing guide. I know I'm excited, and these girls are excited. Pollen's everywhere and things are sprouting up. And so if you want to learn to grow your own food, I have the guide for you. So it's really important to give your seedlings some outside time before you actually plant them in the ground. And that's what we're going to do today. March 6th is a good time to begin planting beans, cucumbers, and squash. Here I am planting cucumbers on my trellis. I'm super excited. I'm only planting a few. I always overplant these, so I'm doing better. And then here's some squash that I started this year really early, and I'm hoping that it's going to be successful and wonderful and healthy. March 8th is a great time to add compost. Whether you make it yourself or buy it at the store, both of them work. March 10th is a great day to plant flowering plants, and here I am separating a lemon verbena plant that my friend gave me a few years ago. I let it grow in the corner of it was a shady corner, and it didn't really do very well, so now I'm planting it in full sun. Wow, just look at this garden bed. I planted this just a few weeks ago, and there's so many worms. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited here. It's just like a worm garden. I planted this, and then I did the no dig method where I'm not disturbing the soil and I'm layering in wonderful things, and I just cannot believe the soil. It is covered with earthworms, and I'm not even kidding. The no dig method is amazing. It's the secret to gardening. If you live in zone 6B through 7B, you're going to want to plant some cool weather veggies. We would have already done this if you were in some of the higher zones. But here I am planting some arugula, and it's just so easy with, those seed trays. They just pop right out, and it's amazing. It's great. And who doesn't love arugula in their salad? Okay, so for all the zones, I want you to go out and plant your herbs. I have just recently planted a massive tomato trellis garden, and I have decided to plant basil in between each tomato plant. And oh, don't get on me about the amount of basil I am spilling into each little pocket. I know it's too much. I have herbs growing at all different stages. I have echinacea and rosemary and sage and cilantro. Although we have a cilantro plant with seeding, so I might have it all over my yard. I planted wormwood this year. Let's pause for a minute and talk about wormwood. It helps with your stomach, and it can cure a fever. It cleans out your liver, and if you have worm infections, it'll get those out. I'm not worried about myself, but maybe my chickens? It increases sexual desire for your loved one, and it even makes you sweat. I don't have a problem with that. March 16th is a reminder to add annuals to your garden. So March 18th is a great time to add tomatoes. We did something a little bit different this year. We geolocationed our garden and found our frost date, and we planted off of that. So that was amazing that we could plant a little bit earlier than March 18th. So if you're in some of those colder zones, zone 6B through 7B, you're going to want to plant potatoes. And I have a container here that I filled up with tree trunks and large sticks and then smaller sticks. And then I found some old vines and then mulch. And then I have some soil from my chicken yard. And finally, compost goes on top. And then I'm able to plant some potatoes. I'm going to take a quick minute and talk about the health benefits of potatoes. They have gotten a bad rap lately, and they are not just full of sugar, they are full of vitamins and healthy things that your body needs. And civilizations have actually lived off of just potatoes. They are an amazing vegetable, and I hope that you choose to plant them. March 22nd is a great day to plant sunflowers. They are so beautiful and bring huge smiles to me and my family. I absolutely love planting them. I planted them from sprouts last year, but this year I just threw down some seeds that I had collected from the sunflowers of last year. Why don't you add some animal poo to your garden? No, you can't add your dog poo or even your cat poo. So you can add chicken poo to certain sections of your garden, but what you really need is rabbit poo. And you can add it directly to your plants. So you want to put the finishing touches on your garden, whatever that means for you. Here I am weeding the garden. It's a job that never really ends. I love this hoe that I recently got, and I use all of my, dead weeds to supplement my chicken's diet. Another thing I like to do is plant loofah. I plant it every year. They make beautiful flowers and the leaves are gorgeous. It has a stinky smell to it, but I don't even care. And look at this. So I dumped a bucket of soil that I thought was a dead plant. And of course, can you see what's growing? Mint. That needs to be taken out. So I found a safe place for it, and it won't take over my garden. It'll just take over this cute little space right here. I hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I have fun making these, and I hope you have fun learning and watching.